So there we go, the new corset for the wings. If you have any questions about the previous backplate, like how I did this shape and how it's connected into my corset, I have my previous tutorial for the backplate. It's going to be over here in this corner. That goes over how I made it for the first round with my wings with the PVC brackets. So this is kind of based off of that, but the hardware is all completely different. The other tutorial is going to be over here, and that is for the actual building of the corset that the harness goes into. So as I said before, I am starting off of a corset that I already started with a harness in it and just altering it slightly for my new wings. Now the backplate I've already started on the floor, you can see it. That is made from the middle thickness of the center board. I'm using the two thickest pieces to do the bottom V that I'm going to be supporting my wings with, and then that thinnest piece all the way on the left, that's going to go over them to support my wings. So with that thickest board of Centra, I cut two rectangles and I'm drilling it into the back of my corset. Now for the placement of these, I actually already put on my corset, had my mom help me lay my wings against my back and trace out where they need to be. So do that first before you drill these little rectangles on. And now taking the thinnest board of Centra, I'm actually placing that over where I lay the other rectangles and drilling the smallest hole all the way through that as well. Now I'm taking a bolt and screwing it through all three pieces of board. Once those are in place, holding all three pieces of board together, I'm drilling the top holes. And I am using wing nuts to hold everything together, so make sure your bolts are long enough that they go through all three pieces of board, plus have room for the wing nuts on top. Now because you're going to be able to see this top board, I'm just covering it in the same fabric that I made my corset out of, so it doesn't stand out as much on my back. And now to test everything and make sure it works. So I'm putting on my corset, and just in case you're wondering, this is how I lace up my corset. So see how these top X's overlap each other? I just pull the X's that are on top and it will tighten my corset. So I just go down the line and keep pulling on the X's until my corset is tight enough to my desire. And now to insert the wings. You're going to need someone to help you. You are not going to be able to do this by yourself. So I place the wings into the back brace and I slip them down until the bottom V of the wings hit the brace I made on the back plate. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about when I say the V of the wings, please check out my angel wing tutorial, which is how I made these, and it will explain to you what I mean by that V because it goes to a point in the very middle. After the wings are in place, you just tighten the wing nuts until it's stable and you're ready to go. My new corset, it's pretty much the old corset, only altered for the new wings. I ended up painting the wing nuts brown because they looked really just like hardware on my back when they were silver. So this way they'll blend in a bit more. I'm afraid they're going to catch on my wig and snag, but I guess we're just going to deal with that when the time comes. As you saw, the wings sit right into the V so they don't fall down, and then the plate holds them into place so they're up against my back and I can move and they don't wobble as much. That's it. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. Don't forget to like and favorite and subscribe somewhere over here. So it's going to be over here today. Subscribe if you like cosplay and cosplay tutorials because I love making them even though they take so much time. Oh my god, it's a week before Comic-Con. A week! Okay, lots more to come in this week before Comic-Con, so let's get to it. I'm drinking chocolate milk tonight. Ooh. Felt like it was a chocolatey kind of day today.